We all gas, no brakes, pumped up, no fakes. We spinning, we winning, we high stakes. We never miss, we all makes. Look at us dudes trying to prove, bringing you news with nothing to lose. Mike, Nick, Tony, Wayne, Method Man, we bring the pain. Hey, see, I'ma confess it. We under the pressure. If you looking to find us, we them nothing but Niners. Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but Niners. We nothing but we them nothing but Niners.
Click, click, boom! What's going on, faithful? The Nothing But Niners crew is back along with a random palm. Guys, I am 49ers Mike _NFL. Above me is my man Wayne Breezy on Twitter. Over here on this side, I don't know if that's my left or my right today, but it's STAR9R. Well, with the underscore in between. Brian's over there, and then my man was up there. I don't know what happened to Nick. He'll be back as soon as we hit showtime. I don't know. It was my fault we were late, but I don't know what's happening right now. Fellas, how y'all doing, man? It's game day.
Let's go!
Yes, sir. Let's go, baby. Rivalry. Can you say that word? Can you say it?
Rivalry?
Rivalry?
Rivalry.
Rivalry? Say it 3 times real fast, Brian. Go ahead.
Rivalry, rivalry, rivalry.
It's weird, right? You start it's rivalry. Look, I can't even do it. It's rivalry week, and we are here to take on the Seahawks. But guys, listen, before I ask the guys how they're doing, actually, no, F that. I want to know how my guys are feeling over there. Brian, I like that hoodie. I swear I got one like that.
You do. You have the same one, I think.
That's the one? Okay, with the red in the hood and everything. Okay. Breezy, what you rocking over there today, man? Let me see what you got on, man. I see that you always got
I just got a 49ers tee on, man, right? And I got a beanie because it's cold in the basement today for some reason. It's cold outside. Yo, the temperature does change from 70 to 30 real quick.
Yeah. It's feeling real Seattle-like out here today.
Real Seattle, like real misty, real rainy, a little Starbucky outside, you know what I'm saying? We about to get it in, though. I can tell you that right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, guys, before we do any and all of that, man, we want to send a special thank you to everybody who is watching this show right now. Guys, listen, if you haven't done so already, we posted a video maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago with our 10K subscriber giveaway. So make sure you guys go over there. Check out the video. It's only 3.5, 4 minutes long, something like that. It's probably 4.5 minutes because my timing is always off. So it's probably 4.5 minutes long, but it's very easy. It's a good way. We're giving back. We're giving back. Can't say it enough. 3 of you guys are going to get to pick whatever it is that you guys want. Make sure you get over there, watch the video, follow the instructions. Super simple. And then we will be announcing the winner on Thursday. But if you guys up there haven't seen the video yet, it's just us saying thank you to everybody who has helped us out along the journey, the subscribers, you guys here contributing to us. We really, really appreciate it. But I'm ready to get into this game, man. I really, really am. I don't know what happened to Nick, but we got to change his background for B because he's got. I got it.
Just put me over there, dog.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
Ooh,
boom.
Okay. All right. Boom. There it is. All right. So we are here, man. Guys, it's game day now.
Yeah.
I missed the show last night. Who was on? I didn't get to see it. It was
we were on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you guys already gave your opinions. What were your thoughts? Like, I mean, give me a quick synopsis. Let me see what I agree with and disagree with. We can shoot it down. Then we can pop up the injuries and all that stuff.
Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of just broke down, what we thought we would need to do in order to limit their success and help us improve. We went over injuries and all the movements that we had player-wise yesterday or the day before yesterday. What else did we go over, Wayne?
We sat there and just really much broke down the game. Offense, defense, special teams, right. You name it. We got it. Injuries, inactives, actives, who we thought was going to be active, who we thought was going to be inactive. We kind of just broke down the whole kit caboodle, bro. But today, we now know, and I don't really think it mattered because I'm so amped. I don't care if Jamal Adams and his grandmama was playing today. We was about to bring Seattle to business. I watched both games last season, and I liked what I saw last season. But I really like what I'm seeing this season. I think the 49ers are going to go out there and do what they need to do to get the job done. The 49ers got their groove back, baby, and they're going to get it in Seattle. I can feel it.
See that? Now that's what I'm talking about right there, man. That's the energy. All right, so we do have the inactive list, right? We have them. So let's start with Seattle's because they had a oh, damn, that's really small.
It's fine. I can read it. Mike Iupati's out. He should have never left the Niners anyway, you punk.
Carlos Hyde is gone.
Take your ass back to Ohio State. Ugo Imadi is out. Chris Carson, you was never playing in the first place. Jamal Adams is out. Ha ha ha. Whatever. Wah wah wah. Benson, Mayowa, however you say his name, rhymes with Iowa, and Shaquille Griffin, all inactive for the Seahawks.
Okay. All right. Now, I was trying to find a nice, cool little graphic for the Niners. I don't have one. I'm sorry, but I can give you guys the inactive list. It is quarterback C.J. Beathard, wide receiver Deebo Samuel, wide receiver Richie James, linebacker Quan Alexander, safety Jaquiski Tart, and then corner Ken Webster. Now, that means that Jimmy Ward is active today. That means Tevin Coleman is active today.
Yeah. What you saying?
We expecting these guys to play?
Absolutely, you expecting them to play. They salary say they should play, and they skill set say they should play, and they starters on this team, so that means they gonna play. And are they gonna start? Hell yeah, they gonna start. They gonna be out on that field, and they gonna give it. Mike, come on, Mike. We had this beef, we was beefing all week, man.
I need a voice of reason. Nick, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to be brought in, bro. All right. I didn't want to pop him up here. I need a voice of reason.
You didn't even mention your boy K'Wan Williams active. Like, are we talking?
Listen, man. Are y'all okay? Let's talk about Jimmy Ward. Let's talk about Tevin Coleman. And let's talk about Williams. You guys want these guys getting the majority of the snaps?
No, just like I talked about yesterday, and I've talked about before this week. With Tevin Coleman coming back, I expect him to play, but I expect him to be, trickled back in. If they go, but that's my expectation. Kyle, I wouldn't put past me for him to be out there, being the bell cow. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But I don't think that's the way they should go. But that's up to Kyle, obviously. And then with K1, like I said before, I really like keeping Taylor in there just for the chemistry that they've been building. And, you can get K1 back out there, especially obviously if Taylor's not doing what he's been doing. We're able to be, to contain those guys like he should be able to. Then we might see K1 come back out there. But then again, Kyle likes his guys, and K1 just may be ready to go 100%. And if he is, then let's ball.
And see, that's you said a key phrase right there. Kyle likes his guys. Right. I'm going to focus in on this running back position because I was excited to see Hasty come out here and get 20 carries. You know what I'm saying? And whoever behind him, Jet, whoever, I don't care, but I was excited to see Hasty get the majority of the handoffs. Now we bring in Tevin Coleman. Kyle likes his guys. Are they rushing this guy? Is he really the best option? But let me rephrase it. Do we think he's getting the majority of the carries from the running back position? Breezy looked disappointed. Breezy's like, man, I already told you.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because you don't watch the damn show.
I was working.
You got a phone? We already discussed this, Nick. We already went at it. You know what I'm saying? And Nick, that's why Nick said his answer. Look, guys, if Tevin Coleman is cleared to play, he's probably going to start. I personally, Mike, think that Hasty will get the majority of the carries because you want Hasty to be that change of pace back. Let's just dial it back like last year, man, when we had Coleman and Mostert. Coleman started and Mostert changed the game. I don't see what would be different. That's the formula. It works. Either way, we better figure out how to run the ball against this non-defense defense. That's because the one thing Seattle is going to try to do is take away the run. Now, will they be successful today? That's up to us. That's up to our offensive line and those running backs.
The bullies got to step up. And according to what Nick showed me, Takeo Spikes thinks that we're running for 200 today. I mean, Nick, what's up, man? You that confident in the run game?
Absolutely.
Look, I don't know. I don't know. Like, Tevin Coleman's going to start. That's obvious. If he is activated, he had a heavy workload in practice this week on Thursday. That was being reported. But I do think this becomes a game of a hot hand. And I do think that JaMychal Hasty takes over this game and gets more carries than Tevin Coleman. But I think it's also going to be a sprinkling thing. It's not going to be battling tired legs. Right? Tevin Coleman's coming back off of injury. For Seattle not being able to
poor Nick,
see him.
Hey, Nick,
What's
Nick,
the matter?
I'll be honest with you. Your
What's
picture
up?
looks great, but your audio, we're hearing like every 4 words. So what's your reception looking like over there, buddy?
He's just in the woods, man. Like he's just driving.
It's all good. I just I don't want to miss any of his points. I don't want to miss any of his points while he's driving. Because he sounded like he was getting in his bag over there. So guys, this is a big day for the team. The Dolphins are currently
I lost service again.
Oh, he thought he wasn't here, and we heard him.
Yeah, the Dolphins are working the Rams right now.
They better be. They better be, because I want to work the Rams. I want to sit there, and when the Dolphins win this game, I'm going to sit there and smack the Rams for laughing at us for getting beat on television by the Dolphins. I can't wait.
Yeah, their fans was going kind of crazy on us, right? Like, oh, look at you. Despite all the injuries we had, what's their excuse? You know what I'm saying? If we win this game, this is huge.
If we win this game, the Rams are in last place. That's what I said it. I said it.
And we are a half a game out of first. It's crazy because I think we're still only in third place if we win.
Right.
But the Rams are in last.
Yeah, because we haven't had the bye yet.
And we beat the Rams.
Right. That's crazy how you can be. Listen to how competitive this division is, man. This is really the NFC West. Like, all jokes aside, this division is so competitive that if we win today, we are half a game out of first, but we're only in third place.
The best are in the West. Or the West is the best. Like, however you want to say it. It word plays both ways, baby.
I need
Tyreek Hill. God, dog. Jesus.
I need the Jets to get a field goal, bro.
They not getting nothing, bro. Because Tyreek Hill just scored
to cover that 20-point spread, man. Like, y'all can't lose by less than 20, bro. On purpose.
Can you?
We hear
I'm
you.
trying to figure out why the Titans are melting down.
Yeah, the 1 week I need Ryan Tannehill to ball out, he balls, like drops the ball.
You guys hear me?
Nick, man, just wait till you get to the spot, bro.
It's not working, bro.
The messed up part is the whole time in the pregame show, he was fine.
Yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault for having y'all wait for me. I'm sorry, fellas. I messed up, man. That's on me. I take ownership for that. But Nick, I'm repping for you in spirit. We got the same hoodie on today. You know, we repping. I'm sorry, man. I'll hold it down for you.
I would have that hoodie, but Nick ain't mailed mine out yet.
Damn, man. And look at Breezy. Breezy getting shot. He got shots for everybody today.
I got the Mac, baby. What you gonna do?
He is locked and loaded, man. Brian, you better be careful, bro. Y'all next to each other. Y'all might have some friction over there.
Me and Brian got that synergy going, bro. It's y'all two that be having them hidden secret lover text messages and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what, Mike? Yeah, they didn't see why Mike's shirt was wet. Nick was probably spitting on his shirt or something like that before the game started.
That's what we do. Nick, get in here and defend yourself. I ain't even none of that. Nick, get in here and defend yourself. Because I'm not. I know you heard what Breezy just said. Y'all gonna quit bringing my pre-show situations to the live show, man. Last week I told y'all my stomach was messed up. Oh, you shouldn't have been eating. Like now
eating those hot chips. Why would you do the hot challenge the day before the show? Who does that, Mike?
Look, man. Now you want to talk about my wet shirt, Nick? He said you got a wet booty, bro. What's up?
That's not what I said.
That's exactly what you said. What he said, Brian? Tell me what he said. Let's translate.
He said I was slurping on your shirt pregame or something.
I never even mentioned the word slurp, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. I said y'all be having y'all secret text messages going on, you know, prior to the show. Like Brian, they did a video thanking the 10K fans and they ain't asked us to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, that's how they do. But it's cool because it's all love. We nothing but Niners, baby.
It's all good. This is their baby. They started it, you know. I
got you. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
We're just along for the ride, Wayne.
Nah, we are nourishing the baby, though. The baby a grown-ass man right about now, thanks to us, Brian. Thanks to
you hear the hate. What, Nick?
How to look at you.
All that hate coming from up top, we down here just chilling. Like, what's up, bro? Like, we can't let you talk to us like that.
You can't even connect to Nick right now. Y'all synergy all jacked up.
That's because his freaking reception on that BS iPhone.
Wait. We're not gonna talk about the iPhone, bro. It has nothing to do with the iPhone. That's Verizon right now. That's not the phone. See, that's his service.
Okay. Well, what's Sensei though? See, you talked about my stomach and that stupid chip challenge, but what happened? I took it like a man. That's right.
I ain't doubt your manhood, but your stomach was jacked up.
Hey, that's a different story. That's a different story. What is he
Yo,
saying?
welcome to the show, baby. This is the pregame show. We got some Seahawks to dethrone. They're sitting in first place quite tight right now. We about to go ahead and pluck a feather right off they bird. Ready? I'm so
Breezy young.
The only issue we got is that we struggle against birds. That's the only issue. That's my only thing.
We
struggle
played
against
feathers today, man. Listen, y'all got us winning this game or not? Let's go ahead and get into it. Are we concerned about anything?
I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. Not concerned.
Brian, no concerns?
No, we come into this game at the right time for us with what their injuries are at, with where our injuries are at. This game, as right now, it feels like it's just totally in our favor. So if we go in there and ball out like we have been the last couple of weeks, it's a wrap.
Like I said, Brian, I think they got their groove back.
Nick. What's up, Nick? What are your thoughts? And I heard you, Breezy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You said that we got our groove back, man. We the Stellas in here, right? 10 years younger, don't matter, right? Let's go, man. We in here. Nick, we hear you. We did. Now you look.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We got you.
You got me back now or what?
We can hear you, Nick.
All right.
Look at Breezy's
Are you
face.
sure you got me?
I swear to God, we can hear you, bro. And now he gone. Look at that. He wasted his time to speak. Look at. I think Breezy eating something over there. I think he don't want us to see it. Are you picking your nose? What was
Nah, man. I'm just like.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm a little concerned. I do have some concerns, man. I'm concerned about Williams in the slot.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got work last year. I'm concerned about Coleman. As long as he don't get the majority of the carries, I'm okay with him starting. But I'm worried about Shanahan being stubborn and, feeding him. I listen to how Shanahan talks about he's not going to give you the 7-8 yards to carry, but he'll 2-3, 2-3, and then boom, 25 type of thing. Like Shanahan thinks that way about Coleman. I was watching a presser from big man Trent Williams, and Tracy Sandler, probably the best question of the entire thing with the very first one, asked him, you guys have had 5 different running backs back there. Does Shanahan call different types of plays depending on the backs?
Mm-hmm.
And he said something that was super interesting to me. He was like, really? No. And honestly, I don't really know who's back there until they run past us on a given play.
What you trying to say, Mike? Coleman ain't got to worry about running past.
Well,
you need a job working. You got to get a job doing something else, yo. Because I knew exactly where you was going before you even got it out.
But if they block the same way, right? They call the same plays. We've heard Shanahan talk about, we called this play and it was blocked for 6 yards, but Mostert got 17 out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like we've heard him say things like that. So if they call the same style of plays and the same blocking scheme for every single running back that's in there, doesn't that mean that Coleman is the worst running back on the team because he's the least productive per carry?
It's not fair to say that he's the least productive, like
per carry. I'm saying.
Yeah, but I'm.
Well, man, if you want to look at statistics, then yeah, I guess you could look at it that way because statistics. I mean, the numbers don't lie; they are what they are. But his effect on the game is probably different than McKinnon's effect on the game, right?
Yeah, right. And he's not the burst guy, the one cut guy that's going to get you those 7 to 8 yards to carry. I think we only got 2 guys that could do that, believe it or not. I think even Jeff Wilson Jr., when was healthy, still wasn't that burst of speed guy. He was just trucking you over. Like if you didn't tackle him, well, he just gonna keep the legs moving because he in a dark space. I think Coleman comes back though today, not to prove anything to anybody. I think he's just healthy, man.
Right.
I think he's just healthy, guys. I think that's what it is. Carry on. What's good, baby?
Showing love to Breezy here. Says, guys, I'm just worried about the refs. And that's always something you got to worry about in Seattle, man. That's always something you got to worry about in Seattle. The 12th man is really the Zebras. I want a convincing win. Great show. Keep that energy, Wayne. Go.
You already know, baby. You already know. Let's go. It's game day.
And 2 comments under here. This is something that we didn't even talk about when we mentioned the inactives. Dante Pettis active for the first time in 3 games.
I don't know if that's concerning, man, because Kyle Kyle plays this crazy game of chess, and I'm sure if you guys went back and watched the game like you should have, you would see players that suck right now that made plays against this team in both games. Guess what? This guy happened to be one of them. Believe it or not, he happened to be one of them. Him, Kendrick Bourne, Tevin Coleman. These were guys making plays against the Seattle both games. So I think he's active. I'm not sure. Look, Dante has to just be aggressive. He has to be aggressive. They're going to try to put pressure on Jimmy Garoppolo, regardless whether they have a defense or not. That means that the balls are going to come out fast, quick, and hot. And Dante has to go after and get the ball. You can't sit there and just wait for the ball to come to you. It's not going to work like that. Not in this particular game. Probably not for the rest of his career in the NFL. So if he gets this opportunity to go out there on the field, he's probably active because he's going to be returning punts or kickoffs or something. But if he gets his chance to go out there as one of the wide receivers, he has to be aggressive, man. They all have to be. Go get the ball. Go get the damn ball.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Hey, what's up with our background today? Anybody notice that it's black?
Yeah.
That's how we set it up last night.
It's the Black Album. Ask about me. Yo, let's go. Now, let me
it's cool. It's cool.
No, we
but
got it black for Halloween, for the Halloween stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, I'm sorry. Trick or treat. How was your guys' Halloween? Holy shit. What'd you guys do? Anything? I mean, Rome is young. I don't know if you took him out. Brian, you got,
nah.
I don't know how old your children are, honestly. I have no idea. I feel
They're 15 and 13. But
okay.
Yeah,
So they're
we
still young
live in
enough.
such a rural area. It's like impossible to go do that shit.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. That's cool. That's cool.
The Raiders are about to win.
Yeah, they're squeaking it out there.
Breeze, the Sea Pigeons are Tagalog. Tagalog or whatever you want to say.
Tagalog.
What he said. Are they?
Filipino, man.
Huh?
What does that mean?
Filipino. Tagalog is Filipino.
What does it mean? Tagalog.
That's their language, dude.
Oh, okay. We don't know what it means. All right.
No, that's what you call their language, Tagalog.
Oh, that's the name of their language. Oh, I didn't know that's what you were saying.
What's wrong with you, bro? What's up, man?
Oh, you didn't know that either, Mike. Shut up, yo.
No, that's not. I didn't know. I don't. That's not it. It was just he answered you. You're like, oh, so we don't know what that means. Like I heard you. We can hear you.
Who's on first, Wayne? Who's on first?
Hear me out. Hear me out. I kept saying, what does that mean? And you said that's their language.
That's what he was.
I know, but that's not what
the name of their language. I don't know.
That's what he should have said. He just kept saying that was their language, and I'm like, oh, so we don't know what it means. It's just their language. You get where I'm coming from?
But no. it was how you said it. I like it. That's the kind of comedy I like. I like the under the breath sarcasm shit.
But that wasn't being sarcastic.
Means.
Brian, I wasn't being sarcastic.
I felt like the two old guys on the Muppet Show right there, man.
Yo, they the OGs for real, bro.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Hung Fat. All right, this is a very interesting name here. Who is another channel you guys like and can shout out? Have a big platform here, and it's always nice to give some love to others. Love the channel. Thanks. We give a ton of love.
Nitty Gritty Niners, baby. Yo, go follow Nitty Gritty Niners. Subscribe to Nitty Gritty Niners. We will be bringing you a show tomorrow at 7 p.m. That's y'all 3 p.m. So y'all got to leave work, go use the bathroom, do something for that hour, whatever you got to do. Make sure you take your break around 3 p.m. on the West Coast, man. Nitty Gritty Niners.
That's one. Yep, that's make sure y'all go follow them. We got Niners all day.
Shout out to Dre, baby. Niners all day. Let's go.
Rombo is out there.
Rombo! I got mad energy, bro. I have no
49ers
idea.
Hive is out there. Shout out to Zach and them. That's another channel that's good.
Zach and them.
Yeah.
That's a dope name.
Zach,
like
Matt, and Anthony. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like they got a nice little squad, man. So
there's
a lot of channels. We show love to everybody, huh?
Nick's been trying to get in for the past 30
Yeah, but he keeps leaving, so I didn't think he was ready.
Nick, you there, baby?
I sure as hell hope so.
We got you loud and clear. Say what you got to say right now.
Man.
Jesus Christ, man. You go through these sticks in New Jersey, man, and it's like the devil takes your service and shit.
I told you.
But yeah, no, I was good. I could hear you guys fine, loud and clear. You guys just couldn't hear me. So I have no idea where you guys left off at.
I want to know if you have any concerns about the game today, honestly, because I'm feeling a lot of confidence from everybody. And listen, not just from you guys. Vegas. Now, y'all tell me this is always laid by money. Money talks, but Vegas changed the line from 3.5 points to 1 point.
Yep.
This is a close game, man. This is after the injuries came out that Vegas made that change. So, what's up? How you feeling, bro?
They changed it because of the fact that, look, you got some key players that they thought were going to be playing. Jamal Adams, Chris Carson. They're all questionable guys, 50-50 up to game time decision. Look, I'm still nervous. Anytime I face this defense or anybody faces Russell Wilson, there's always a chance. Like, right? So I'm not going to come into this game as gung-ho. Like, I think our team can win, but it's not going to be as easy as we all think. These games are always battles. Always. I can't remember the last time one or the other team blew each other out.
I can. It was during the Harbaugh year. We got
2012.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2012. But I'm saying, like, that's 8 years ago, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So it's not like in the last 8 years and 7 years, let's go with.
Chip Kelly, too. We got pounced. We got pummeled.
Right. But then the next game was a close game. I'm saying both games in a year where each team fumble on each other. So either way.
Oh, Cam Newton just fumbled.
Trash. Anyway.
Why did you mention Cam when Nick was on? You were doing so good. It's like you poking the bear with the stick. You know what's going to happen.
I didn't ask God to set that play up on the delay at that time. Nick was.
The Patriots are now 2-5 under the helm of. Look, earlier this year they were talking about Cam getting a extension. Now they're talking about starting their next guy up. So whatever. Anyway,
Brian, you related to the quarterback? Oh no, no.
I got a question for you guys though. I asked this on Wayne's show this morning, and
hold up. You were on Wayne's show this morning?
No. I was a spectator.
It's okay.
And I asked the question.
I was about to get on the secret chat thing, Brian. See, I wasn't gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? Get on there, okay?
Yeah, I'm not gonna dig into all that. I heard the rant from them up top. Look.
It is what it is.
Sweep it away. Okay. Look, we love you guys. We gave you props in there, so don't even go there.
I didn't say that. You didn't.
But anyway, I asked this question earlier because it was kind of interesting that why Jonathan Cyprien was being brought up. And the reason I asked that question is we know that Marcel Harris struggles in pass coverage more than he does in the run game. With their run game being down, do we see Jonathan Cyprien taking snaps today at strong safety?
That's a good question. I tried to answer it on the Sizzling Sunday show this morning. I kind of like that idea, actually.
Well, I'm just saying because we know that this team passes and they're a heavy pass team, especially with their running backs being out, their screen game and things like that, and they're going to utilize coverage a lot more, whether it's DJ Dallas or Travis Homer in those aspects. So would this be like a quick change for the Niners? Like, obviously, it wouldn't be a quick change because they probably practiced all week. They knew their game plan of who would bring up. But for us as fans.
Well, I think that we want to see that because every one of us selected that he would make the 53 to begin with. So I think we have some expectations of him coming into any game that he can go in there and hold his own.
Yeah, I think if we see Marcel Harris give up a big play, I think you'll see some type of switch. I think if Marcel Harris does something detrimental, I think we'll see some type of switch. I think Harris still comes out there as the starter at strong safety. Jimmy Ward's back there at free safety. Only issues I have are miscommunication, man. Like, these guys just got to know how to communicate. Jimmy Ward got to be a leader out there. Put guys in their place, man. I'm holding him accountable for a lot. If he's out there, I'm holding him accountable. Make sure Harris is lined up right. You know he's a younger guy. It seems like, when the younger guys play together, just like Jimmy Ward and Tartt play better together, it seems like Harris and Moore play better together.
Listen, Harris is going to make mistakes. Yeah. No. Everything Breezy said is absolutely correct. And Jimmy Ward's got to be the leader back there in the secondary, and communication is key. Those young guys communicate with each other well because they sit around and they're next to each other. They're the ones goofing around the back of the classroom all the time, and they have a feel for each other. They're comfortable with each other. It's harder for a young guy to go into a secondary full of veterans and be like, "Hey, you're in the wrong spot. Who are you?" You get what I'm saying? But it's easier to tell your peer, someone that you see as your equal. So Harris and Moore naturally have a better communication factor. So I agree with you. But Harris is going to give up a big play. That's no fault to him. That's just what Russell Wilson and this offense is going to do. That's no fault to him. I don't think Cyprien touches the field unless it's some kind of big dime package. Cyprien is a special teams ace. That boy was on fire these last couple of games. Like I never want to see him off the team. If he can play that way, he's worth it.
And if he can keep forcing those fumbles on them hits,
Yes.
one of those balls got to bounce our way, bro.
Excuse me. It's just kind of interesting, right? Because Cyprien all camp was a ball hawk. And that's why I kind of think like he may see the field more than we think today. Whether it's just, I think they may mix it up depending on, packages and obviously things like that. The other thing is I have a question about is, Mike, you said that you're worried about this game?
Yes.
Okay. And Brian and Wayne said they're not. I do have some concerns in this game, and obviously, locking down Russell Wilson or limiting him is probably one of them. And obviously that's always with any Niners fan.
Concerns and worries, when I say I'm not worried, I mean I think the 49ers come out there with their game plan and they figure out a way to execute, come out with a win. That doesn't mean I don't think that we talked about this on the show yesterday, Nick and Brian. I don't think I said don't give up the deep balls.
Right, those choke plays.
Right. That will be my worry. But I think the 49ers have a way to figure out how to execute. And if they do, they bounce back from it. That when Mike said, he's gonna give up a big play. Well, as long as they bounce back from it, that's all that matters. But when it comes to worrying, I mean, I definitely got some concerns or whatever, but worrying, I'm not worried. I think the 49ers go in there with with their mindset right. You know what I'm saying? And they find a way to get a win on the road. They road warriors.
I think that right there with what Wayne's saying, we have concerns that those are the things that we need to try to control. And as long as we can control those things, then we will be successful and win the day.
How did he catch that?
You got to be talking about that Jamal Adams play.
Devontae Adams.
Yes, I meant Devon. My bad.
How did he catch that?
I don't know. I'm catching raindrops right now. So, but no, I have this question. Brian, I agree with you, and I agree with you also, Wayne. Let me ask you this, and this is a true and honest question. The 49ers struggle against running backs that we've never seen before. Do the 49ers struggle with DJ Dallas today?
No, because Homer would be the main bell cow, and he took advantage of us last year. He got his one.
But will he be the bell cow? That's the thing. He was 50-50 all the way up till today because of an injury. So will he be 50-50? Or will he be that bell cow?
The way you guys always talk about it, if he's cleared to play, he's going to be the starter, right? He's going to be good to go.
See,
we're saying
I
that
thought
that's
Homer
the way
was
it
out,
should
though.
be.
Isn't Homer out?
No, Homer's playing.
I thought Homer was out. Carson was out, and
no, Hyde
and Carson are out.
Well, anyway, I'm not worried about this run thing because the 49ers run defense is 10 times better than it was last year. And I feel like that's the one thing, that's the whole purpose of bringing in this Kinlaw guy and drafting Kinlaw or whatever. They figured out a way to deal with these running backs that they've never seen before, or running backs they have seen before. 49ers have still yet to give up 100 rushing yards to a running back. They give up 100 rushing yards, period, but not to a running back.
Talk your shit, Breezy.
Yeah, go ahead, Nick.
Sorry. No, go ahead, Brick.
No, I want you to get yours out for you go.
Well, I got a truth or dare for Nick.
A truth or dare. All right.
You sit, and I know who's driving too, so be careful with what you pick. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Fuck.
But he meant dare, Mike. He meant
I know. I wanted him to say dare. I was going to tell you to read the screen and do it.
I'll read the screen and do it. What's up? Oh, you want me to do that?
Let's go, baby. Come on.
You do it perfect, and you want me to do it?
Oh no! Don't put me on here now. This is you.
Hold on. I need my
nervous. You gotta take a sip of water first. Look. Have y'all seen the Rambo show? Y'all know what Rambo does? This is funny.
All right.
Hey, copyright. We don't own the rights to the following music or.
Yeah. Why are we doing this anyway? But
go ahead.
Niners! right.
Let's go, y'all. Go give some love to my guy Rombo. I don't know why we telling him that. Rombo got like 40,000 subscribers. But
Right?
if you happen to be here and you don't follow Rombo's channel, go follow Rombo. Okay, go follow Rombo, man. That's
All right.
looks kind of like a giant whoopee cushion just then.
Right? Yo, and my throat's like sore now.
Looks like he's gonna pass out.
Yeah, well, I'm not the guy to do that. If you guys want that, go follow Rombo Sports on
Yeah,
YouTube.
for sure.
Big shout out to Rombo, man. Does a great job. No, but I got one other question for you, real quick. Do you guys know how many points per game the 49ers defense gives up right now?
Are you counting the Dolphins game or not?
Counting the
Count
Dolphins
game. It's probably like 20, 23, 22, something like that.
18.4.
18.4.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
So
is that right for real?
Yeah, and if you take the Dolphins game out, it's 15.
Yeah, it's 15.
Yeah, it's 15 if you take the Dolphins game out.
Yeah.
The 49ers defense is ranked 5th in the NFL right now. Do you know how many points per game we're scoring offensively?
28.
Yeah, I was gonna say in the mid to high 20s.
It was almost 30. Then we had a couple of low 20 games. So it's got to be 20, 25. I don't know. What is it? Just tell
20.
us.
Yeah, 28.6. We're averaging 20.
Not figure it out and get frustrated.
Yeah, we're averaging.
Probably, it's probably just tell us.
Yeah, just tell me what you're asking the question. That's why it's a question. Like,
What do you think he is? A math teacher or something?
yeah.
A statistician? Shoot.
Wait. How many notes are in such and such? No, I'm just playing.
What's the such and such?
I know you'd be able to answer that, but I'd be like, no, just tell me. The Niners are averaging 28.6 offensively. The Seattle Seahawks are averaging 33.8. The Niners are averaging on defensive side 18.6, I believe. That's what you said, right? It was 18.6.
I said 4, but I was just guessing.
4.
Yeah, I
That's
think
my-
it's 18.6, but it's 18. We talked about limiting Russell Wilson, right? I don't think we're going to be able to stop Russell. He's going to get his shots, right? I'm kind of upset, to be honest with you, that Jamal Adams isn't playing today.
Not me.
Oh, I'm truly.
Oh,
I'm
this is
not
one of
upset.
those. This is one of those. I want them at their best, no
Yeah,
excuse.
yeah.
But
This
we
is
were-
exactly.
But we're not at our best. Like they're probably going to say the same thing. Right now, we just got to play. It's like we about to play poker, Nick. You got your card hand, I got my hand, and you just got to play the junk the best way we can. I get where you're coming from with this, but let them talk.
No, this is the thing. Look, people are saying, like, we're not at our best, right? We're missing Deebo Samuel and we're missing Raheem Mostert, right?
Don't do that. There's a lot more. There's a lot more on the defensive side of the ball in particular.
Well, let me finish what I was saying.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm shut up.
We're at our best right now with the way that we're playing defensively, and we're still ranked 5th. We have all these injuries, and we're still a 4-3 football team. That's not saying that we're not at our best, because obviously we're not at our best of what we can be. But right now, we're at our best at what we can be. Right now, we're the best that we can be right now. Jamal Adams, I wanted to see this matchup. I did want to see that matchup because Pete Carroll literally came out and said the reason that we got Jamal Adams is to stop guys like George Kittle. I wanted to shut down the 12s and the Seahawk fans that you went out and spent all this capital on a guy who can't cover. He's more so a move you around blitz type of guy and a run guy, but you spent all this capital on a guy who can't cover, and the main guy that you tried to get him to stop, he couldn't stop.
Right.
I wanted to see it.
We'll see it. Hopefully we'll see it.
17.
Week 17. Yeah,
Yep.
We'll see it week 17. You know.
All right. I like it, man.
I'm sure they wanted to see Nick Bosa and stand up to that challenge.
Oh my God.
I'm sure they didn't want to see him.
Guys.
Okay. So let's be real here. Let's be real. Moment of clarity. Y'all know me. I try to keep some stuff to myself, but you said it. So
Facts.
I think that we're gonna do better against Russell Wilson without Bosa and Ford in this game.
I was just going to ask you guys
When
that
you push
because
him to move him, he starts moving around, scrambling around the pocket, trying to get away from that pressure. He gets that's dangerous right there.
I don't know how you guys say that, and they've been struggling all season with this poor person getting outside the pocket type thing.
So
we struggled one game.
We struggled every game that a
No,
quarterback.
we had one
every
game
quarter-
we gave up over
every-
50 yards to a quarterback.
I'm not
one
talking about
game.
I'm not talking about just the running, bro. I'm talking about just stepping outside of the pocket, bro. Being able to extend the play. The 49ers are always in the freaking backfield. They always over contain. Always. If you're telling me that they're not because they're disciplined now, then I agree. But they always find a way to over contain. Kerry Hyder and the other side. Everybody. They just over contain. D Fort did it all last year, like in that first game against Russell in November. He was over containing. If they're not going to do that, then I agree with you. I'm not going to front. They just haven't shown me that they don't over contain. That's all I'm trying to say.
So I don't quite understand what you mean by over contain, but
I mean that they're always like when they try to get the pressure. Because Nick Bryan and I talked about this last week. Yesterday. We said, listen, don't try to sack Russell Wilson, right? Because if you over pursue, right, that Russell Wilson, he's gonna beat you on a one-on-one every single time. Just play your lanes, stay there, be good. So maybe I'm saying the wrong thing, but this is what I mean, right? So if that's what he's doing, then if they do that, they'll be fine. But if not, Russell's gonna find ways to beat him, step outside the pocket, and then be able to throw deep. But the 49ers play well against the deep pass. That's that. We should be talking about that. Like, they do play well against the deep pass. So I think we're going to be fine.
Yeah. So my point with that was because when these guys come off the edge too quickly at Russell, he just steps up, and now you're minus 2 guys against all the rest of their guys. And now you have to account for him because he's outside the pocket. He can run. Off-script plays happen more often. That's where the Niners always struggle against this team. It's the off-script plays. When a play breaks down, you flush him out the pocket early. I think with us not having those guys to get there quickly, not saying that they won't get there eventually, Hyder is one of those guys that I'm going to death by 1,000 cuts. I'm going to keep swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging. And finally, I'm going to overwhelm you. And in the third quarter, I'm finally going to get my sack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's who Kerry Hyder is, right? Armstead is very similar. Armstead's he's not going to come out the gate like a horse.
Body blows, Mike. Body blows.
Right. Yes. Yeah. We're gonna chop you down, right? I think that if they don't over pursue Russell Wilson, he stays in the pocket, and their wide receivers have to make a play. Now, here's the thing about that. I think that our corners match up pretty well, for the most part, against what their wide receivers do. I am concerned about Williams being rushed back. Williams had a leg injury, and Breezy, you and I talked about this a couple of shows ago. I said that he had Lockett had a pretty good game against Williams. It was 6 catches for 61 yards. We talked about it, right? But if they're rushing him back and that leg injury isn't completely healed, and you're in the slot, that's a 100% reactionary position.
Now,
you're not going out.
Was that that was all on Williams? The 6 catches for 61 yards, because Lockett lines up not just in the slot.
Right. No, I know what you mean. All I know is when I saw Williams and him,
I got you, bro.
It wasn't. I'm not saying all 6 were on him, but it was like crucial moments and drives and things like that. He just couldn't do anything. He couldn't stop him. So I'm concerned about them rushing him back. But overall, I think if you keep Russell in the pocket, let him have all day, and force those guys downfield to beat you, I think Robert Saleh has a game plan for that. And I think that's where we win this game. Honestly, now, if we were getting a ton of pressure and Russell starts moving and shaking and baking and running, that's trouble. That's trouble.
Right,
Turn Russell Wilson to the pocket passer you want to play against.
You brought up the corners, but we talked about this yesterday. So if you're the head coach, which corners are you sticking on which receivers? Because we talked about this. We want to get your input too.
Well, unfortunately, they don't do a man-to-man thing. They're doing field and they're doing boundary right now.
Who are you going to put on Metcalf and who are you putting on Lockett? That's what we're talking about.
Rhett on Metcalf. And I would put.
Mike is agreeing. He didn't watch the show. He agree with me. Oh,
yeah.
We winning this game, dog. We winning this game, dog.
Wait, hold on. I thought you said Verrett was going on. E-Man was on.
E-Man should be on Lockett. E-Man.
Agreeing again, dog. Let's go. That's what I said, Nick. I never said that. I said that Verrett, and you attested to this. You kind of like agreed somewhat or whatever, because you said put the smarter guy, the more confident guy on the deep guy, and then take away. I don't know. I just feel like Metcalf does one thing well, and that's go deep. He don't got the route running yet. I think mostly, even though he might be the more physical DB, I think he can knock Tyler Lockett on his booty a little bit, knock him off those routes with his physicality. But here's the thing. He has to play smart because you don't want to get those penalties, those stupid defensive hold calls. The dumb joints. So he's gonna have a matchup. But Mike is saying pretty much, I don't even know what the hell he was saying. I just heard him say Metcalf, and I got happy.
So are you saying, Wayne, like in the first 5 yards, you're expecting that Mosley will be able to knock the timing off with?
I would love to see freaking Mosley play jam. Here comes the man. Hot damn. I would love to see him jam a wide receiver, but I just think that Mosley is going to be able to keep around with what you call it, because you want to take out those deep throws. If Russell Wilson steps out that pocket, he's definitely looking to go to 2 guys, 3 guys. Another one's their tight end. So we gotta make sure Desley and that old vet is covered somehow and doesn't get open, or the middle of the field will be right there. But I Mike said Verrett on
Metcalf. And for whatever reason, our cornerbacks have a hard time getting their head turned around. So I'm worried about the PI calls on those long shots.
Well, that's why you want Verrett, because he's the best one at doing it. And Verrett is also a guy who his footwork, his hands, the way Verrett does this thing where he plays the body of the receiver. He gets his cues from the guy's shoulders, their hands, their eyes. He is such a cerebral corner, and he's got the physical ability. He's like Richard Sherman with the ability and the mental part of it.
Right. He's cerebral.
Yeah, I said it.
That you know what that can attest to as well is all the practice that he put up against Keenan Allen this offseason.
Yes. Great point.
Yeah, so that's a lot. He, the coach that he hired afterward, during this offseason to get him back, and also what he did was, go up against Keenan Allen all offseason. And Keenan Allen's one of the best route runners and better receivers in this league. Look, we got about 10 minutes, I guess. Should we do some over and unders or what?
Well, I want over and unders in prediction time. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's get into this show, man. Woo! I'm getting fired up, guys. I'm getting excited. I just saw one of my packages. Hey, babe.
The other thing I'm kind of curious to see is
outside getting wet.
Mr. Willis coming in here. I want to see what the 49ers saw in him to bring him into this defense. That's, because obviously, he has had a different role at the 2 teams he was on and than he had when he was in college.
You are right, Brian. I forgot.
I'm kind of curious to see what it is that the team saw in him that said, this guy is a fit for us, or we think we can make him work for us. So I'm excited to see what he can do, or if he does anything.
Yeah,
I got a bold prediction. What if he's like Justin Smith?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
What I mean by that is Justin Smith was used in the wrong type of system when he came from Cincinnati to here, and they reworked him. They changed everything about him, and all of a sudden he was productive. Justin Smith was a high draft pick also, and then they just weren't happy with the production he was getting. Boom, he comes here. And all of a sudden, everyone loves Justin Smith. The Cowboy is what he was called, right? So I like it, Brian. I like that. I like it a lot. All right, I'm going to shut up. Let's do some over-unders. I'm going to open these packages over here. I forgot what I ordered, so I'm going to shut up, and I'm happy. I'm excited. Let's go.
Opening packages. We're about to open a can of whoop-ass. No. Let's go over-unders, all right? Let's go we'll go Brian first. We'll give you this one. Over-under 333 yards total offense for the 49ers.
Over. We go over that.
All right. Breezy. Here we go.
We have to.
Over under 6.5 catches for Brandon Ayuk.
I'm going over, baby. This is a Brandon Ayuk game. Y'all better wake the freak up and smell the coffee. I guarantee you they don't have a game plan for Brandon Ayuk.
I love it. I love it. Mike.
Wait, before you ask me, I want to get to the stadium, and when Ayuk gets the first down, I want people to chant Ayuk.
We've been doing that at the watch parties. It's awesome.
So it's gonna get there then. Okay.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely get there. All right, so let's go over under 32.6 seconds. So 32 minutes and 6 seconds. The 49ers control the possession time. Over or under 32 minutes and 6 seconds.
And that, did you get that shit from Vegas? That's a really good. Why do I get that question? Like what? What did I do to you? That's really close. I'm gonna say Niners control. I'm gonna say over. Just a little bit. I'm gonna say over. I feel like a 33-15 is like right there. So
hey, I'll take it. 33-15. I'll take it.
Because I also think that they score quickly on us. I think they get some of those big shots. I think Metcalf gets free a time or two. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Over under, Brian. Turnover differential. Right? I'm gonna go 4. So that's total.
Total both sides, 4?
Total both sides, 4.
Oh, I got some bold predictions and shit too while he's talking, while he's thinking over there.
I'm going to go with a push on that. I'm going to say it is 4.
4 total turnovers between the two teams. Okay.
All right.
I also, before we wrap this up, I have some fact and fiction questions that I want to ask you guys. I got one for each of you also. All right. So,
all right.
Go ahead, Nick.
I'm going to blow through 2 more. Over or under. Yeah, pause. Like, don't look at me like that. I said I'm going to blow through. Yeah. But anyway, don't look at me like that. Pause. Jess looked at me like that too. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. All right. Over or under 9 tackles for Fred Warner.
Damn. I'm gonna go under. I think he's gonna have 8, but I don't think he's gonna lead the team in tackles either.
All right, Mike.
Yes.
Over or under 1.5 sacks for Javon Kinlaw today.
Under.
All right.
Under. But I do think he gets his first sack today.
Oh, I would love it.
I do think
this would be dope for him if he gets it
in
this game.
I think it's a play where they drop back. Russell has all day. He feels pressure coming in. He steps up, and Kinlaw is right there. Coverage sack for Kinlaw.
Coverage sack. All right. Over or under. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mike. You were saying.
Oh, no. I thought you said 2 more, so that's why I was going to go ahead.
So go ahead.
All right. So since you just did a couple of questions, I got one for you here. This is fact or fiction, okay? All right. So fact or fiction. Russell Wilson is under the most pressure he has ever been in his professional career right now.
As in the game, or is his play?
His game, his career, everything.
Well, because right now
they have no defense.
MVP candidate.
They have no defense right now. They're saying he's an MVP candidate. If Russell Wilson has a bad game, this team crumbles, right? Is he under? Because when he first started, the first 3 years are completely different than what these last 3 years have been. First 3 years, he had the defense to rely on. Now it is the Russell Wilson show. The team goes as he goes. Is he under the most pressure?
I got facts.
I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna go fiction.
Okay.
I'm going to side with Breezy. I'm going to say fact. I think just given the amount of, not that he can't handle the pressure, but just because it is it's kind of culminating right now, and it has shifted from defense to offense, that there is probably more pressure on him.
All right. I got another one for y'all. Fact or fiction. If Jerick McKinnon doesn't play a major role this week, will we ever see him in a 49ers uniform again? Or going forward? Well, we will never see him in a 49ers uniform going forward.
Nah, you'll see pictures of him at least, so you'll see him again. So fiction. You got to answer that. You got to ask that question differently. Will we ever see him play in a 49ers uniform again? Of course, we're going to see him in a 49ers uniform. If he doesn't play, they may show him on the sideline saying, "Oh, Jets on the sideline." You're going to see him again.
Right. Will he be a contributor on the team?
Right, a major factor.
If he's not a major factor today, will he be a contributor or a major contributor going forward?
Yeah, I still don't agree with that. I still think he'll be a part of this team.
Yeah, it's going to depend on what Kyle wants to drop for his game plan each week. I mean,
yeah, and I think he was always a major factor. It's just that he had to step up and start as a running back.
Right. He wasn't built to be, a 3-down back.
Okay.
He's telling us to hurry up.
Here's another quick one. I'm sorry. Fact or fiction? Our safeties are going to determine the outcome of this game.
Fact.
Our
Fiction.
safeties are going to determine.
Fiction.
Fact.
Two
It's going to
fictions,
come
one
down to
fact.
them and these deep balls. I'm
I
telling
think
you.
our linebackers play a bigger role.
Wow.
I
Okay.
do. I think the corner. It comes down to the corner play. I don't think
it
it's
comes
the
down
safety
to
play.
the safeties because they have to be there over the help and across the middle. We haven't talked about their tight ends, but it's what I think.
All right. And then my last one is fact or fiction. There is no strength to this defense. The Seahawks defense.
I think Bobby Wagner is still
Yeah.
their strength.
I was going to say their linebacking core is still pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
so I think that's where their strength lies.
And
I mean,
Jimmy
obviously,
Jimmy struggles with reading linebackers, good ones at least. So
Yeah, well,
I would think
Seattle-
that's their strength.
Seattle's linebackers are dookie in coverage, so I'm gonna say they're good against the run, but I'm gonna go with they're still the strength, but I think it's because of the run game, like the run defense instead of the pass defense.
Okay. All right.
Oh, they got Snacks back too this week, don't they?
Yeah,
And
Snacks is back.
My two bold predictions were for this game. Jimmy G has his most rushing yards in a game, like for his career, this week, and then also the team has over 450 total offensive yards.
I don't think that's too bold because Arizona Cardinals put up 515 on them last week.
You just gave Brian 300 something yards.
Yeah,
I
no,
said
I'm saying.
450.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I think we go well over 450 to be honest.
But why you make his number so low? You said did he say like 360 or some shit like that for Brian?
I said
333.
333, 336,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
Or what? Passing or total?
total.
He said total.
Yeah.
And I'm saying 450, and that's not bold.
Well, no,
I'm
because
120 more than you.
I just don't know because I think Arizona put up a lot of points, and I think Kyle Shanahan's a lot better than Cliff Kingsbury in play calling. So
Yeah, but
this
depends
could-
on how well the players execute, guys.
yeah, got to execute.
The
Exactly.
difference between Kyle and Cliff is that Kyle wants to control the clock and keep the ball.
Well,
Cliff will
that's the
score
thing.
on you in 10 seconds if he can.
Right.
And that formula will give you the opportunity to put up a lot more yards.
I got one more with you guys.
I mean, as long as they can lean on the offense, that leaves we have a slightly exposed defense because we're playing with our replacement players. So
Yeah.
the longer we can let them rest, the better off they're going to be.
Yes, sir.
I got one more before I hop out of here, and then I'll give my score prediction. But I want to jump in so I can see the game. But over or under, Robert Saleh blitzes at least 6 times today.
Way under. I'm taking the under. Anybody else?
I'm going under too.
If he blitzes, he leaves that secondary exposed. I'm rushing 3 or 4 all day.
How did Kyler Murray or how did Arizona get to Russell Wilson? Blitz packages.
I don't want to get to Russell Wilson. That's what I'm telling you. I'm different. I don't want to get to Russell Wilson. So I'm happy with him staying in the pocket and trusting our receivers to beat their our corners to beat their receivers. So that's me. That's why I'm saying personally, I'm gonna say under. What you got, Brian?
No, I'm agreeing with you. I think it's under. I think, like I said before, it's important to keep Russell back there, and that's what I meant when I said contain. I don't mean they're going to go after him, but keep him behind that offensive line, and don't let him start scrambling for crazy ass yards that he does, and become the slinger that he wants to be. So I say under.
I will keep a track of that this game, though, Nick. That was a good question. All right, let's get the score predictions. Get up out of here, guys, because
the Rams lost too, right?
Yeah,
Rams lost.
Good shit. I picked them Dolphins to win this week too. I love it.
Ooh,
But my score.
Look at the Seahawks getting hyped on the sideline. Look at them getting hyped on the sideline.
Look, I think it comes down to there's no 12s this week. This is a big game for the Niners. The Rams losing this week. This game became even bigger for us to get back into the NFC West push for the division. If we get this win today, we're a half a game out.
That hit, yo.
Heading into the rest of this gauntlet where people are playing us. But I'm still going to say it's a close one. I think the Niners pull it out 27-23.
Wow. Okay. 50 total points. All right. B, you go next.
Well, I'm feeling number 31 for the Niners today.
Seattle averages more than that, just so you
Right.
know.
I'm going to say 31 for the Niners, and let's go 21 for the Hawks.
10 points.
24, sorry. 24. 3 touchdowns and a field goal.
Here we go, y'all.
24. Niners.
They got the ball first, too, by the way. All right, so I'm going 28-24 Niners, baby.
Okay. All right. My final score prediction is going to be 28-31 in favor of the Niners. You know, we should have swept them last year. A bad kick in overtime in the first game is what caused us to lose that game. We beat them at home by 3 inches. I think the Niners are the better team. I think that the Seahawks are in the middle of an identity crisis. And so that's how I'm going to take it. I won't disrespect them by saying that they don't put up more than 20 points.
Marcel Harris is out there.
So here we go.
Stop
all right,
that
guys.
free, baby. Shut that shit down.
Oh, it's crazy. Way ahead. They just kicking off on my screen. Let me get the hell off of here.
Yeah, that was Williams and Kinlaw together.
Okay, I'm going to get up out of here. I love you guys. Prepare for glory.
Anticipate pain.
But always remain faithful.
We out.
Peace.
Peace.